What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only Ash Brown, and this is the Ashsaiditshow. Over 1,800 episodes. We are on the heels of 1,900 episodes, y'all. And I can't believe it. The show that started in 2014 and now has grown and is just circulating in and throughout the world. Super excited for that. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that have ever downloaded the show, ever tuned in, and ever shared. I appreciate you immensely. Today, I have one of my favorite people in the whole wide universe when it comes to my spirits and my whiskeys and my bourbons. I've got Doug Smith of Whiskies of the World. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Ash. So great to be here. So great to talk to you again.
Yes, thank you so much. Now, Doug, I know that it's been some years, so much stuff has happened, and, the pandemic had us all kind of pivoting, pivoting. But I really appreciate you coming through. And so to get things started, I know a lot of people, I've got some new listeners, I've got some new viewership, and a lot of people all around the globe that are just tuning in and maybe didn't check out some of those earlier shows. What is Whiskies of the World?
So Whiskies of the World, it's a tasting event, educational tasting event. The whole purpose of it is to from whiskey beginners to whiskey to the novices to the advanced to just the appreciators to come and enjoy tasting whiskeys, to mingle with the ambassadors, sometimes the distillers, and everybody involved in the production of it, and really to learn about the art of whiskey. It's a liquid art. And so to do a deep dive into the flavors, it's not just a strong spirit, but it's intense, but yet it's subtle, and it has so much flavors and going on. And so, people come to taste it, to reunite themselves with their old favorites, to learn new whiskeys, and find new flavors, and just find new innovative finishes and techniques that the people are doing with their blends and what have you. And so it's just an immersive whiskey experience.
Yes. Now, prior to the pandemic, I was one of you guys' big supporters here in Atlanta and always made the events. It was absolutely incredible. I'm so excited you guys are coming back in October. So boots on the ground, I'm grounded here back in Georgia. I will absolutely be at the event. We got to work some things out, but you've expanded the list, the different cities. Before it was kind of like a select 4 or 5 states, a couple of the, different cities that were in that mix. But now you guys have expanded so much to where there's an option for everyone if you want to experience Whiskies of the World.
Yeah. So, as you're building the business, building it, you start a little bit slower to make sure how it's going. When all the brands, see you do a great event and they see how well received it is and see the crowd there and see the engagement of the crowds, then, it becomes easier to start more shows because they know what you're doing. They know the product, and it just builds from there.
Yes, I love that. Absolutely incredible. One of the main things that I enjoyed was the cigar reception. Now, I think that was the last Atlanta event that I went to. And you guys did like a whole cigar reception. I believe it was someone's podcast that was actually kind of educating us about pairing the two, and what that was like. Can we expect more of those type of things at this upcoming event?
Yes. So the cigars are something we love to include. Mm-hmm. Cigars can be difficult in different states, different locations with all the smoking laws and what have you. Mm-hmm. Atlanta is one of my favorite because we have that great outdoor patio area where we do focus on cigars. We always have some experts there and people to really teach you how to savor, enjoy the flavors. Again, it's all about taking your time, enjoying how the flavors of smoke, learning how to perceive those, and then trying to combining them with a couple different whiskeys to see how the whiskeys and the cigars work with each other, and they enhance or bring out different flavors. And so, again, it's an immersive sensory experience that lovely.
Yes. Now, the next stop on the tour is going to be Scottsdale, Arizona. That's going to be this weekend, June the 10th. Are tickets still available?
I do not believe so. That show blew up bigger than we could have hoped for. I'd have to check online, but as far as I know, it's pretty much at capacity, and that will be an area where we will have cigars. I think, and we will be able to do that, the whole experience there.
Yes, and the next event after that is going to be July the 8th, Saturday. That's in Nashville. That's going to be incredible.
Yeah, Nashville's coming along well. Then we have Miami, Dallas, Boston, and then a couple of my favorites, San Francisco and San Jose, coming up in September. And I'll be out there to see, specifically to see you, Ash.
Yes.
On October 21st in Atlanta. Then Chicago is always a great city for that. Seattle is always a great spirit city. And then Brooklyn.
Yes, I see you guys are going to be in Brooklyn December 9th. That's going to be amazing at the Whalen Hotel. That's super, super cool. I just want to say congratulations to you and the whole team for this expansion. I know that it will continue. And it's just been incredible to watch this journey with you guys and to kind of be around, to kind of from the sidelines watching it go on. It's definitely been fun.
It's a lot of tasty fun. We survived the pandemic. That was difficult, but it was an awful lot of fun doing the virtual tastings.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lot more fun than people might realize.
Yes, it was definitely a fun time. Now, you have a nonprofit that's now associated with the event. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So my nonprofit is the Whiskey Education Foundation, because the more you know, the better your decisions.
This is true.
But it's all about enjoying the spirits to the fullest, but within moderation, along with the cigars, what have you. It's about hedonism, enjoying your senses to the fullest, understanding it, but it's also education to realize this stuff's all dangerous, but used in moderation in the right proportions. There are definite health benefits to it. Well, depending on your DNA, right? There are some people, at least 1 out of 10 people, who should never touch alcohol. But those people I have high respect for, regard for, because they have to have a discipline that I don't have to have. So I really respect the people who don't drink or can drink. But it's a matter of enjoying it to the fullest, taking your time, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle so that you can live a longer lifestyle and enjoy these things, because a long life means a lot more to enjoy, and you want to have the quality of life to enjoy these throughout your life. So it's all about teaching moderations and how to enjoy your senses to the fullest.
Yes. Now, where can people go if they want to get some more information or if they want to reach out to you?
So, first of all, Whiskies of the World is easy to find. Whiskies of the World on the internet for buying tickets for any of these shows. There should be links also there for my nonprofit, which is the Whiskey Education Foundation, or whiskyedu.org for short. Again, just searching that on Google should be easy to find. Whiskey Education Foundation or Whiskey EDU.
Gotcha. Sounds like a plan. I appreciate you so much, Doug. Thank you for coming through. You got to come by, whenever there's new announcements, because I know that there's some stuff cooking up that maybe we couldn't talk about today, but it's definitely in the works, and you got to come back and tell us about it. I like exclusives.
We'll do it, Ash. I really, really appreciate your friendship and being there. I look forward again to seeing you. I guess if not sooner in October. So it was a great time there to see you.
Plan. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.